Okay, thank you. Hi, I'm Peter Moreno. I'm with Political Power at 5 Brazil. Hi, Megan. Nice to
Hi.
meet you. You
Nice.
know, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
I said nice to meet you.
Oh, great, great. So, researching about you for this interview, I discovered I had interviewed your husband. I didn't know you were married.
Oh, yeah.
That was funny. So let's talk about Tell Me Lies. This show has always centered on complicated, often painful relationships. What can you tell us about what interested you most exploring in season three?
I really wanted to show the consequences of all the characters' actions catch up to them. I think that there were a lot of things that characters thought they'd gotten away with in previous seasons, and they don't, and it surprises some of them. Um, and yeah, I think that was one of the big things we wanted to explore, but I also wanted to put characters together that had not previously had a lot to do with each other and show those new dynamics play out.
Right. So about what you're saying, this season brings back the false accusation that Lucy made on season two about an assault that didn't happen to her. Uh, this seems like a very provocative arc in the series. What responsibility do you feel as a storyteller when handling material that so directly reflects a real world things that are there debate on social media and in life in general?
I feel a lot of responsibility. I mean, first and foremost, I my responsibility is to make sure that our cast feel safe, literally, physically, and emotionally on set. So that's always first and foremost what I think about. And then in terms of viewers, I just want to make sure that we are being sensitive to any victims and not glamorizing anything, not doing anything to be sensational or anything like that, to really be exploring something important with those. And so with Lucy making this accusation, we're exploring just the desperation of what she tries to do to help a friend. And it was really important to me that she's doing the wrong thing, but she's doing it for the right reason. She's trying to help Pippa. She's not trying to get attention for herself. And so for me, as long as we stayed true to that, that made me feel safer about it. I obviously would not want to do something if she was trying to just get attention for it, because that would feel really obviously quite ugly and terrible. Um, but yeah, I think also just exploring what happens to women when they come forward about assault, especially on college campuses, felt very important to me because it's something that I've seen firsthand. Yeah, it's not always handled very well.
Yeah, for sure. So the show unfolds across two timelines, which is very fun to watch. And I was wondering, what does this structure allows you to explore in your writing that linear writing just wouldn't let you?
Yeah, I mean, I always love dealing with dual timelines to some degree because it allows you to create suspense by dropping hints and dropping questions in either timeline that open up questions in the other. So it's always just a fun device with that. But I think also I'm just generally very interested in stories that show where someone started out and how they ended up, and the vast difference between those two people. And so it was always fun to show that with these characters and these relationships, how much is different and how much is the same with that time and space between them.
Great. So Stephen, the character, is frequently cited as a modern depiction of toxic masculinity. What was it important to you that his behavior feel realistic and unsettling rather than being a villain? uh, with very villainous characteristics.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always just trying to make sure that every character feels real and organic. And I think that the idea that someone that like him, you don't always see them coming. They're not obviously, the scariest, most dangerous people are charming and can be funny and charismatic and all these other things. And it would be much easier to stay away from someone that was just overtly villainous or overly arch. So that just didn't feel as entertaining to me as someone who is a little bit stealthier about it. And also just I wanted it to I'm always trying to keep things as realistic as you can.
Great. So just before we finish, the series has evolved so much from season one to now. Do you think do you see a natural end point, or is there room for more seasons to come with those characters?
I mean, this was definitely an ending that I had always imagined, but I think it's so impossible to know what the future could hold for anyone. I'm just really trying to right now sort of celebrate this season because I think it's the best season we've done, and so I'm just really excited to see what the audience thinks about it.
Great. So I think the audience is gonna love it.
Um,
I already watched the first couple of episodes, and I'm eager to see the rest of the season.
oh, good. I'm
Thank you
excited.
so much.
Thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you.
Same. Bye bye. Thank you, guys.
Bye.